media. So Canelo Alvarez, and I made a video about this earlier, a couple weeks ago, was rumored has left the PBC. Shout out 78 Blue, I seen their videos. But yeah, Canelo Alvarez, who last fought against which Charlo was that? Jermell Charlo or whatever. Fought in September. Charlo ran from him. You know, it was a waste of my money. You know, I can't even fault Canelo for that. But you know, the fans, we wanted to see Canelo fight Benavidez, but Canelo was rumored to fight Charlo and the other Charlo, but Charlo begging for money, talking to Aiden Ross. Well, I guess PBC ain't got the bread. Michael Benson said a few weeks ago that Canelo was probably gonna leave, and it appears that he done left and went back to the zone. Isn't that crazy though? Everybody used to make fun of the zone, and now they all the cream of the crop now for all the fights. And I ain't mad at it, honestly. Now, y'all think I'm not a Canelo fan? I'm a fan of boxing. And my whole thing was, if you was gonna stay on the PBC banner, then why you can't fight Benavidez? But I mean, if he ain't under their banner, he can fight whoever you do whatever you want. You know? Now, if he Benavidez still is mandatory, okay, but you know, Canelo can do what he wants if he ain't under that banner. That was my whole thing. But they've been saying this for a while, that Amazon is not putting up no money for any of the fighters, and they told Canelo, you got to get it how you live. We're not going to pay you until you make the money on the back end. But I think Canelo was promised $50 million a fight and at least a 3-fight deal. So that just lets you know the PBC ain't got it. And I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter talk about the PBC fanboys and this, that. Let me tell y'all something over here. I'm a fanboy of boxing. I don't care about none of them, honestly. You know, I'm going to keep it real. Bob Arum, Al Heyman, Don King, I don't care who promoting what, as long as we see the fights we want. I'm not loyal to none of these brands, honestly. Even my favorite fighters, worst fighter, I'm a fan of the sport. So, you know, but PBC, they've been dropping the ball a lot. We didn't get to see Keith Thurman and Earl Spence. We waited years to see Crawford and Spence. We never got a chance to see the Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight. And I do remember Wilder could have went to the zone, but they didn't want him to go. All these fighters have been loyal to Al Heyman. And I mean, that's fine, do what you want, but then y'all not active. You know, some of these fighters, the Gary Russells, the Leo Santa Cruzes, Jared Hurd, and all these other, what happened to these guys? It's like they just disappeared. I don't know. It's like the PBC on life support. You know, then now you got Tank Davis, who was offered a huge bag to fight Conor Benn, and he turned that down. Like, these people are turning down millions of dollars just to get backhand money. And if Al Heyman's an advisor, can't you go to any network? You know? But that's what I respect about Devin Haney. You know, and Canelo, really, they their own bosses. They came in, not signing to a regular, well, I guess Canelo was with Golden Boy. But after he fulfilled his obligations or whatever, he broke away, and he started doing it on his own. And Devin Haney came into the game like that. Came into the game with Devin Haney Promotions, and everybody thought he was crazy, and he was 16, 17 years old. Now look, they can fight however they want. Bounce network to network. But I feel like PBC have been constrained, and yeah, at one point they had a lot of fighters and a lot of belts, but what happened? They used to fight on free TV. What happened with that? I remember they was fighting on what's that show? True Crime and ESPN and Fox, and I mean, what happened to all of this? You know, like Keith Thurman, Tim Tszyu, that is not a pay-per-view fight. It's not. Ain't nobody paying no $75 to watch Rolly Romero fight Pitbull Cruz. So I'm not mad at Canelo, you know, for him leaving. Still want to see him fight David Benavidez. Benavidez still the mandatory, but I mean, at this point, Canelo got to do what he got to do. So I mean, I don't even know what else to say about that. I'm not going. If y'all promise me $50 million, I want my $50 million up front, then back in money. I'm not doing that. But I want to get my quick thoughts about it. What y'all think?